It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
Roger, General. We're entering Corneria City now. All aircraft report.
Falco here. I'm fine.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Flippy here. I'm okay.
Check your G-diffuser system. Open the wing.
Here they come.
Good evening, y'all. How's everyone's Saturday so far? Heckin' Saturday, y'all. Saturday was made for dads. And dad's car. Right on, Red Eagle. I will do the pumpkin. I will do the pumpkin as soon as I hit main. Because like I don't have pumpkin programmed for I sadly don't have pumpkin programmed for this particular scene, which I probably do have to take care of that.
I'll check it out.
But it will be soon. You're going to Maine? What for? I actually do have a few friends who live in Maine. But yeah, I'm not actually going to like Maine. Like Maine as in where I do the gaming. So, first off, thank y'all so much for coming by the Pokemorning stream this morning. I had a heckin' blast. It was so good. It was so heckin' good. So many good beans. I got to chat a bunch, and like it was great. It was really difficult for me to tear myself away from that because like, holy heck. It was awesome. I really loved it. Really heckin' loved it. And also, there's a poll up in the Discord. I will post the link to it here as well. If any of you weren't around yesterday, last night for my stream, I mentioned that I had gone to a local place, a local quote unquote supermarket of beer. And I spent way too much money. So I have a seriously huge amount of choice tonight on like what to try. All beers that I have not had before. And I need help deciding what to try. So let me link the poll super quick here. If I can find my own general section. There we go. One second, let me copy and paste this thinger into the chat. There we go. So y'all, I'm actually going to view the results probably, I'd say probably in about 10 minutes. So it's 6:16 right now, so at 6:26, I will check the results, and judging on which result we get is the one that I will try. So holy heck, let me go through the list here. Let's see. So welcome, Corrosia. It's always nice to see you. Heretic Soul, Good Bean, Hobo Hound, Painfully Good Bean. Well, you know what? I don't know if it's actually painful. That's more of a you question. But holy heck. Like, a hugely good bean. A bigly huge, large huge good bean. And Red Eagle 10 streams, welcome. Valorous Owl, always nice to see you. Let's see, who else we got? Anomaly! Super huge, heckin' good bean. Let's see. And what do we got? Let's see. The true gift
What
was
are
the
you
friends
doing?
I made along the way and also not dying of COVID. Very true. Also, Ahty, I made a highlight of the Thor penis beans from last night in case you ever need to relive the experience, Corrosia. I was dying. My sides left me. They're in orbit. I fear they are never coming back. Pumpkin O'Doom! You got it. About 4 hours into this Saturday, and the devs could have put more content in, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I wouldn't main either. Really bad combos all around. Yeah. Bangor does not mean what you think it it does, Ahty. Gosh, I'm originally from the Northeast, so like in Massachusetts, we would call it Banga. The beans last night were painful. It definitely seemed like that, Corrosia. Oh my gosh, judging by that reaction, holy heck. Size does matter. In certain circumstances, yes. I know not of what you're talking about, M. Groundland. Those are some solid beer choices, yeah. Oh, Winterwolf 359. Holy heck! Winterwolf, welcome! Thank you for the gift sub this morning. Sorry I didn't get the chance to thank you then. Holy heck. Winterwolf, welcome, and thank you so much for reaching out and saying thank you. You know, I think that's just a really important thing that, like, if people, are generous enough to, drop gift subs in the stream, saying thank you is, like, really, it's really heckin' awesome. It's really heckin' awesome.
Nice butt, Ahty.
Thank you so much. Ayami, thank you. Oh, that one's never gonna get old. I'm so heckin' grateful for that. For actual Harbus. That's awesome. Oh, holy heck. Yeah, like that oh man, that beer place is just, if you can imagine a supermarket, nice, thank you. If you can imagine a supermarket, right? Just like a neighborhood supermarket that you walk into, and instead of having like all the typical groceries, it's just oops, all beer, and that's it. And all, beers from like every region of the US and like almost every region of the world, to be honest. There was like, stuff from England, stuff from Holland, stuff from Asia. Like there was like meads and ciders and beers and wines, and just it's so good. It's not the cheapest, it's quite expensive for what it is, but there's just so much choice. And like I could spend hours in that place. It's so good. Oh yeah, I have to update the commands list. Oh my gosh, there's more commands too, and there's more coming. So I'm gonna do like a Google Doc that y'all can, when you do the command thing, it's actually gonna pop out a link instead, and then it's gonna have this huge sheet of like commands you can do, like all the different stuff you can do in the stream. But I have to update it. But what do you say we get this rolling? I think I've been flapping my gums for too much. No boop command yet, but it will be. It will be soon. It will be soon. All right. So where in Final Fantasy VII Remake, where we left off, we were making our way through the collapsed. It was like a collapsed sewer or something like that, or collapsed, passageway, something like that. It was a really interesting part of the game. And it had all these interesting, like, hand crane things that were literally shaped like hands, and there were all these, like, little puzzles and stuff, and it was awesome. And that was the tail end of my birthday stream on Wednesday. I do on occasion like a good stout. I love stouts. I love stouts. You know, I love porters. I love really dark, just really dark, substantial beers. I'm trying to get a little bit more into IPAs and stuff like that, but a lot of them are a little too hoppy. You know, and like, you know, it's just kind of a little goes a long way thing with me, you know. Here we go. Perfect. Chewy beer for the win, right? Oizen, we are on the same wavelength. And also welcome, it's nice to see you. See what time it is. I gotta keep, like, yep, 3 minutes left and I'll check the results. Hey Lucas, welcome. Also, something I should add. So the double milk stout that's on there is 10.1. It's 10.1 ABV. The Dragon's Milk is 11, and the Jackie O's is 13.1. The Jackie O's was, I think, that was pretty expensive when I got that. Have you ever had Kirsch? It's a Polish cherry alcohol. No, I haven't. I'm gonna have to add that to my list to try. All right. Yeah. Not the pumpkin. Now that I'm on Maine, I'm gonna go pumpkin on Maine. Pumpkin! Heck. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like a dessert wine, something like that? The floofiest pumpkin tail, yeah. Ahty, I'm going to send you some art, so check them out later if you can. I will do that. I will absolutely do that. Thank you. Hobohound, oh my god. Hobohound, thank you so much for the 3-month Tier 1 gift sub to Red Eagle 10 streams. Thank you so heckin' much. You sweet, sweet bean. Thank you. Oh my god, that's friggin' adorable. Yeah, I gotta try the Kirsch thing. I gotta do that. So since this place is so close to where I work, like, you know, literally any day during the week that I'll, like, obviously when I'm not streaming, if I am streaming, I'd be cutting it close. So close to work that I can stop by there on my way home. Hobo, you're such a sweetheart. You are cute and good. Yeah, so we got through that that passageway place. We were fighting off like these weird thief bandit people, and then like we popped out here. And look at this jungle gym. This iconically shaped jungle gym. That is some attention to detail right there. Dragon fruit, welcome. Hi. I has lots of the work, but seen you go live and wanted to come by and lurk. Yes. Thank you so much, Dragon fruit. Thank you so heckin' much. Sheds a single perfect tear as I raise my glass. All right, it is 6:27. Let's see what the results are. Results? Well, I'm gonna have to pick one because nobody voted. It's all good. It's all good. I think the new I'm kind of curious about the left-hand double milk stout. I didn't see a vote. Yeah, there was a I popped out. Let's see. Yeah, the straw poll. It's right here. Boop. Yeah, it's weird. Unless I am... that's... Why is it not... Why is it not showing, then? I click on results. Straw poll, come on. Alright, sorry about that, folks. So I guess just, I voted for the dragon one, okay. That's stupid. Why doesn't... That's really frustrating. I thought straw poll was good, but apparently it is not. Okay, so I guess like pop your votes into chat real quick. We got 2 for the dragon one so far. 2 for dragon, 1 for double milk stout. Okay, 3 for dragon. Okay. I honestly might try both. I mean, they're 4 for dragon. Wow. Okay, Oizen for the Jackie O, the Rack and Ruin. 2 for Rack and Ruin. Okay, so 2 for Rack and Ruin, 4 for Dragon's Milk, and 1 for the double milk stout. Alrighty. I'm gonna call it in about a minute or 2. But yeah, you can never go wrong with a stout. Oh my gosh. You gotta chew it. You gotta chew your beer. It's liquid bread after all. But yeah, the double milk stout is the lower ABV of the 3. So I could manage. I think I could manage the dragon's milk and then chase it with the double milk stout. That would be. I think I could do that. When in doubt, go for the stout. Yep. My dad called Dark's stout a meal in a can. Very wise. I agree. I heard snout before an ad played, then I heard beer talk. Right, yeah, we're talking about stouts. But I do love snouts. I do love snouts too. I love snouts, snooters, and sniffers. That's another redeem I gotta do. Just a sniffy one. Just be like... Oh my gosh. It's liquid bread. It's good for you. That's what Weird Al always said, right? All right. It looks like the Dragon's Milk won. So I'll do that, and then I will do my best to follow it with the double milk stout. So just give me 1 sec. Alrighty. I'm excited about this. So basically what it says, bourbon barrel aged stout with stroopwafel cookies, coffee, caramel, and cinnamon. I mean, come on, stroopwafel. You can't go wrong with stroopwafel. Yum, stroop, yes. Oh, give me stroopwafel. All right, here we go. Oh my god, y'all. It's 11%, right? It's 11. It's a bourbon barrel stout, so something that potent I would expect to taste like bourbon, right? Bourbon and beer. It doesn't. Lots of cinnamon. Holy heck, lots of cinnamon. Caramel, coffee, and stroopwafel. That's what I taste right now, and it is surprisingly smooth. I'm like, wow, it's so good. Yeah, it's very dangerous. Holy heck. Oh, and yep. My insides are warm now. Okay, yes, that's good. That is really good. Highly recommend. 12 out of 10, folks. If you ever have a chance to get this stuff, please do it. It's good. Deliciously dangerous, yep. Well, I was just about to say that sounds dangerous. It does. It is very dark. Very, very dark. All right, let's see what Aerith has to say.
Here. This won't take long.
Oh, this is new.
Ready? Want to get to Sector 7 in style? This is the passageway for you.
Going to end up causing me to give beer a fourth shot to not disappoint me. Anomaly.
So
There's lots of suggestions I
Go
could
ahead.
make. Lots of them. But you know, everybody's taste in beer is different. You know,
Gonna
I'm
be
just
okay getting home.
And if I
Here,
said
hold
I
on one sec.
wasn't,
I'll go with you.
I thought you needed to get back. Don't worry. I have a backup route for emergencies, and it's safer too.
But yeah, holy heck. So yeah, I mean, I have lots of suggestions. Like everybody's like, you know, preferences are different. I mean, that's why this is, you know, this is kind of like a little kind of route of discovery for me. Like I really like stouts and stuff, and there's so many different things out there. I want to try each and everything that I can. And now that I'm streaming, it's just like, okay, well, you know, kind of blend the two together. Bean soup, yep. All right, I'm back with food. Ahty, you won't believe it. Bean soup. Ah, I see. But you must hold the beans. Hold delicate like Borger.
Guess this is it then. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I honestly kind of want a glass of whiskey at the moment. But I'm holding off because the heat has left me feeling dehydrated enough. Even with drinking water all day, that's fair.
Yeah. Tifa?
Cloud, you're alive. I thought we'd lost you.
What's going on?
Shh. I'll explain everything later. But now I'm on my way to see Don Corneo. You should head back to 7th Heaven, meet up with the gang.
But
I'll be fine. You've seen how much ass I can kick?
I have.
Yeah? Yeah!
Oh, no, you don't. You're going after her.
Damn straight I am.
She's a big girl. She can handle the likes of him. And worse.
You don't know Corneo. It doesn't matter how strong or smart you think you are. He'll find a way to turn it against you. And where's she going to meet him? A mansion filled with his goons.
This is
Come
gonna be a
on,
fun night.
Aren't you worried what might happen in there? You have to help her. Come on!
Okay.
You're telling me a bean soup to this bowl? Yes.
Come on, Cloud! We gotta hurry!
Alright, let's heckin' go.
I only did you favors welcome to eat your share.
Nice. I always kind of stop and read the signs because like there's just so many little details they put in on these little signs, which is really crazy. Oh, I get beamed? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. Here, let me take care of that real quick. Bean! A pumpkin and a bean tonight. Awesome. All right.
Hey there. Where you headed?
You gave a ride to a girl earlier. Do you have any idea where she went?
No, and if you don't need a ride, then get the hell out of here. Can't you see I'm trying to work?
Can't say I can, no.
What'd you say to me, you little...
What's all the ruckus out here? I don't know you. What's your story?
We're looking for a girl who took one of your carriages. Can you help us find her?
Depends. What do you want with this girl of yours?
Guess. We want to save...
Save her from a life without this handsome guy.
Huh?
So, that's how it is, huh? Well, I get a lot of customers. Hard to keep track of them all. This girl, what's she look like?
Well...
She's a great fighter.
She's a great fighter.
I'm not sure that helps.
Wait a minute. You talking about Tifa?
It
That's
did
her.
help, thanks.
Oh, looks like someone's got a bit of a crush. Hate to break your heart, kid, but it's gonna be a long while before she sees the light of day again.
What do you mean?
She's a real pretty girl. Corneo's hosting another audition, and Tifa was chosen as a candidate
An audition for what?
for the title of the next Mrs. Corneo. She's what he likes all rolled into one sweet package. Having scouted girls for so long, I know his taste better than my own. And considering those tastes, I can guarantee you this. She won't be walking out of that mansion anytime soon, if at all.
So where can we find this Don Corneo?
What are you asking for? Thinking of raising holy hell or something? Do what you gotta, but leave me out of it. I told you what you want to know. Now take a walk.
And there goes our best lead yet. Maybe we'll have better luck in town. Let's check it out.
All right. I'm definitely gonna do a boop command, and I'm also gonna do a boop redeem. I'm gonna do a boop redeem for the 3D avatar. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna work it. I know some people have done it. I need to check around and stuff like that. And here we go, Wall Market.
Welcome to Wall Market, the pleasure capital of Midgar that's got everything for everybody. couple, huh? It's all good. Play together, do your own thing, earn a little scratch on the side even. Whatever you're into, we got you. Got a special one-time limited offer.
No, thank you. Come on, Cloud. Let's go.
Oh my god, Ayami. Holy heck. Ayami, thank you. Thank you so much for the raid, Ayami. You sweet heckin' bean. Thank you so much. How was your stream tonight? Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. How was Yu-Gi-Oh? It looked pretty interesting when I stopped in. Holy heck, thank you so much for the raid, Yami. I hope you're doing well, you sweet hacking bean.
So, what kind of mischief you looking to get up to tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look around a tiny bit here. Okay, there's a place to walk in there. Let's walk around outside here for a little bit. Does that say poison juice? Indeed, that is poison juice. There's a shop over here. What do we got in the shopperoo?
Hey there. We're a pharmacy, but we stock other stuff too.
It was okay, just vibing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Kept getting my butt kicked. Yeah, that's fair. I'm okay, Pressure Ahty Bean. No, I'm glad you were vibing.
Thanks a bunch.
Shit, okay.
I have a decent selection. Take a look, why don't you?
Oop, ear wiggles. I'll throw in a full body wiggle too, why not? There we go. Oop, pet-pets.
Nice butt, Ahty.
Thank you. Let's see, we're gonna buy. Ooh, Honeybee Inn. Yeah, I kind of want that one. I don't know that I really need that much. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good right now. He does sell weapons, armor, materia, and stuff like that, but I don't see that for sale yet. So much floof, I love it, right? Thank you. Alright, what do we got? Gosh, there's so much detail, so much intricacy with this area. It's nuts. What's up these stairs? Anything? Ooh, here we go. This is a thing. Oh, an elixir. Nice. That'll come in handy.
Who's that? Hey, I'm talking to you. I said they're good. Try one.
Is that an eyeball? Yikes. Look at this place. Wow. Holy butts. That is so heckin' pretty. Wow.
Embrace a pretty lady. Popcorn here. Shaped like everybody's favorite chocobos.
Why does this dude have a dot? I'm gonna see if I can catch up with him. Yeah, there he is. Oh, I recognize him.
enter or not to enter? That is the question. Wherefore does this philosophical quandary torment me? You totally get where I'm coming from, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
I knew it! Let me guess. After you've had your fun, you fall into a spiral of shame and self-loathing. But it only lasts a moment, doesn't it? Next thing you know, you're right back here again. Huh? Got a question for me?
Seen Tifa around?
Tifa? My love? My light? Who are you and how do you know her? No, shut up. I don't care. Tifa's here? Why? Tell me why! Oh god, no.
Oh my god,
I did this to
Johnny.
her,
Holy
didn't I?
heck.
She came looking for me to beg me not to leave her. Snap out of it, Johnny. Your Tifa needs you. Tifa, I'm coming, baby.
Who was that?
Nobody you want or need to know.
This guy is so extra, right? The Last of Cobra, I appreciate the sentiment. However, yeah, the holy heck, it's a little much. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Generally, we like to keep things a bit a PG around here.
Here we go again.
More drink, what do you say? What's wrong with this place? This is a restaurant.
Tackle them off
Excuse me. I was wondering, it's time I let my hair down.
Yeah, but this place is really neat. It was a compliment. I understand. And personally, I took it that way. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I think that, you know, with the folks that are in the chat right now, not all of them may appreciate that sort of thing.
Nothing gets the blood pumping like a...
So nothing personal.
Check it out. I think we might have found our man. And he's a gaudy one.
Yeah.
Don't you have a nut reward? I do. There's a redeem in the thinger. It's nuts. Too hot for Twitch? Yes. Maybe it's true. Maybe yeah. All right, this is where I need to go.
Nice spot, Ahty.
Thank you. Yeah, here we go. Don Corneo's crew.
Not so fast, buddy. Back it up. Got no need for pretty boys here.
We're looking for someone.
Let me guess. First time in Wall Market.
Yeah? So?
So people can't just walk through the Don's front door. Especially men.
How about me then? Can I go inside?
Maybe, but you're gonna wish you didn't.
You know Leslie? She's kind of cute. Homely, but cute.
Excuse you?
Kinda cute's not gonna cut it.
Come on. Can't you help
Already
us
anomaly.
Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself into?
Then why are you there, damn pretty guards?
Seriously,
right?
Les, she's not half bad.
No
With a
need
little
for pretty
work,
boys
I bet
here.
she'd clean up real
Says
nice.
Cloud,
3 pretty boys.
requesting permission to kill.
Denied.
If you're really sure you want to join an audition, then you're gonna need to get official approval.
And who can give us that?
The trio. The only ones in town who are considered authorities on Corneo's particular tastes.
Permission
First,
granted, right?
There's Chocobo Sam.
Cloud, you
And then
coward.
there's Madam M over at the massage parlor. Last but not least, there's the Honeybee Inn's Andrea Rodea. They're an eccentric bunch, to put it mildly. And you should know they don't recommend just any girl stupid enough to come knocking.
Duly noted. Thanks for the info. We'll be back soon.
Main scenario, Sam.
If you're hell-bent on getting in, then go bother the trio.
Alright. Time to bother the trio. Leslie's not a pretty boy. He looks like Geralt without facial hair, right? Geralt is pretty, you fool. He's manly, the prettiest man there is. You know what actually sounds good to me as far as alcoholic beverages go? A pineapple upside down cake, vanilla vodka, pineapple juice, shaken over ice and drained with a bit of grenadine poured in a glass after. Ooh. And y'all thought the beer that I'm drinking is dangerous? That sounds dangerous.
Aerith, you sure about this?
If you've got any better ideas.
Not really.
So that's the way it is. Tifa's been invited into the Don's estate.
Huh?
But to earn such a privilege, you must first win the approval of one of the trio. Right? Meaning, I now know what I must do to save her. Stay strong, Tifa! Help is on the way! Johnny's coming, baby!
Super extra. Oh my god.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed, is he?
Nope.
Wow. Look at this place. Holy heck. It's so pretty. Please. Yes, Johnny. Right. So, Corrosia, it pleases me that you're in the stream right now. It pleases the heck out of me. And you know why? Because, like, I think we might actually do the Honeybee Inn tonight. So, I got a chance to watch you do this. And now you're going to watch how trash I'm going to be at this. Well, hopefully we'll get there. I don't know if we're going to have enough time tonight, but we might. We might. Johnny is my drag king persona, right on. Lol, I was about to ping Corrosia that it's almost B time. Yeah, I don't, Corrosia, don't think I'm going to forget the Honeybee Inn thing. I am never going to forget that. And actually, it was actually quite a bit of motivation to actually play this game in the first place. Okay, so there's some armor and weapon stuff, so maybe I'll visit there.
I feel so alive watching those crazy bastards wail on each other.
Because you're betting your life savings, you gambling junkie.
Alright, do we have anything here that I would be interested in?
Welcome to Wall Market's premier weapon shop.
Weapons, armor, hard edge. Interesting. I would take a hit in defense and magic stuff, but I think that's because of how much I have into it for upgrades. Kind of looking for some upgrades for Aerith, but I think I'm pretty good there. What about accessories? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I think I'm good for right now, but I may revisit.
come again.
I may revisit this. highlight of the Thor Dick Beans is in the Discord for you, Valorous Owl. Nice.
So they're both collecting. It's gotta run.
Buy every weapon. What? What? Yeah, maybe I should buy it. You convinced me, Kuroja. Peer pressure.
Welcome, come on in. Take a look, take a look.
There's only like 4 per character, I think. Okay. And I already have 2 for Cloud. Wind up and unleash an overhead strike. Increases damage on stagger. Cost 2 ATB.
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
It's really interesting because when I was watching Harbus do this, I saw Harbus like using the Buster Sword, the Iron Sword, the one that I have on, and the Hard Edge. And I think he finished the game with the Buster Sword, which is curious. I'm actually kind of wondering why, and I'm kind of trying to figure it out. Upgrade weapons. Ahty's got a hard edge now. You're not wrong. Oop, wrong button. What was I looking for? All right. Hard edge. There we go. Yeah, you can finish with whatever you want. More about what style you like most. Ah, I get it. Thank you. I love the box. Let's see what we got over here. I've got 65 to use. I do like Punisher mode, so I am going to do that. What do we have here? Stagger Siphon. Recover HP when dealing damage with unique abilities to a staggered enemy. Interesting. Attack power, attack power, attack power. I do want magic attack power too, though, because I do use quite a bit of lightning with Cloud. Oops, I have to go back in. By the way, sorry I was silent for so long. I was putting the purple PS5 plates on, so now my PS5 is bi-inclusive. Right on. Bin-clusive. You know, that's actually a really good question. Why is it too hot for Twitch? I don't want that. Not right now. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Heck. Attack power, attack power.
Nice spot, Ahty.
I'll do one more attack power, why not? There we go. Thank you, Lucos. And let's see. I should place materia Let's do that. Yes, reslot from previous weapon. Perfect. I think I already have fire on this dude. Well, let's see. I could probably use some wind. Why not? Elemental I already have there, so let's put some wind in there too. Why not? In Final Fantasy First Soldier, they had an event recently where you got to fight a shadow of Final Fantasy VII Remake Cloud, and he'd go into Punisher mode and he'd demolish a whole team. Yeah, Punisher mode is nuts. I really like it. It's especially handy when, like, you know, you're using your other abilities and you happen to stagger. If you're really close, just flipping into Punisher mode real quick and you just wreck. Absolutely wreck shit. Steal butt. No, wait, no butt stealing. There is a butt thief, but we don't know who the butt thief is. They work seemingly at random. How could you? Okay, there we go. I'm good now. Let's do this. So the question is, which one of the trio do I visit first? Ahty, ooh! Ooh! I think I'll just do the closest one. It's gonna be over here somewhere, maybe?
Supposed to go down like this.
This the place?
Wanted to see Andrea.
Think so.
Curse my weak will.
Let me handle this.
It was
you wait out here, okay?
And why would I do that? No, I'm coming with.
Oop,
I'm
ear
not really
wiggles.
sure that
You're a man of many talents, but talking isn't one of them.
Oh, I'm gonna do a full body wiggle too, because Valorous Owl is heckin' awesome. There we go.
Look, the doors are about to open.
Our sweet, sweet magic is about to begin. I'm so excited I can't breathe.
Whoa.
Good evening.
Oh. Hey,
Welcome to the heart and soul of Wall Market, the Honeybee Inn. Is there a honey boy or girl whose company you desire?
we're here to see Andrea Rodea.
Ah, the shining star of the Honeybee Inn. Now, are you the one who made the appointment, sir? Can I have your name?
Oh, we don't have an appointment.
I see. I'm terribly sorry, sir. An appointment is required, and the earliest available slot is 3 years from now.
3 years?
All we want is 5 minutes. He can spare that.
I need his help for the Corneo audition.
Yes, well, regardless of the circumstances, you cannot meet him without an appointment.
Is there really no other way?
It is rare, but Mr. Rodea does occasionally extend invitations to individuals who catch his eye. Otherwise, I'm sorry, but there really is nothing that can be done.
Aw, sad.
I guess that's that then. Oh well, let's try someone else.
Oh, I wonder if my honey girl got the flower bouquet.
Okay. And there's gonna be this one, maybe? Here at the Honeybee Inn, every moment is a treat.
Marlena's the greatest best honey girl there ever was. It's an undisputed truth.
Guess who got my... It's always best to be prepared for the worst, wouldn't you agree?
Hiya, Violet. Welcome. Heckin' good being.
This up, you might want to sign up for disability insurance.
Like now. I can get you enrolled in a plan right away. What do you...
Quality monster insurance is more essential than ever these days. What's that? You're very interested in the coverage we offer?
Oh, no, I'm not interested.
Keep this up. You might want to sign up for disability insurance.
Like now. I can get you enrolled in a plan right away. What do you say?
They're giving that dude the shakedown. That sucks. And I can't do anything about it because the game won't let me. That's butts.
Marbles, man. My marbles are secure, sir. 'Tis you who are crazy.
I'm so excited to finally see Andrea's show.
That's not really where I wanted to go. Let's see. So maybe if I can get there this way.
I swim. Almost.
Alright, it is really nuts, the navigation in this place. Holy heck. Okay, what's this?
I guess they're closed right now? Why don't we try looking for another one of the trio?
I guess.
I feel rejuvenated, alive.
Well, the question is, do I try and I know there's a Madame M thing that just popped. Do I try and do that first? Or do I try the other trio person? I think I'm going to try the other trio person here. Oh, it's this guy. All right. Hiya, Tyler. Welcome. And Bocage, welcome. You can only do one each playthrough. Okay. You pick Sam, you can't do Madame M. Okay. But what do I do? The door was locked. Can't do Madame M. Okay. That's fine. I can't get an appointment for 3 years with Andrea, so I have to pick Sam, because he's the only one available. Hey, Karoja and Tyler, how's everyone doing? Right on. Check the menu, and it should tell you what to do next for Madame M. Okay. Nope, that's the map. Nope. Come back after talking with the other members of the trio. Okay, so I have to talk to all three, and then I can talk to Madame M. Okay.
Not you two again. Told you once, I'll tell you 1,000 times. Got nothing for you. Now scram.
Wait, here's out. You're one of the trio, right? I want you to get me into the audition.
Huh?
Pretty please?
Why not?
Really?
Sure. Next time an audition comes around, I'll put your name in the hat.
Next time will be too late. Can't you get me into this one?
You want in now? No can do, sweetheart. Hardy recommended Tifa, and she's got this in the bag.
How can you be so sure Corneo will pick Tifa? You never know, he might pick me.
Damn, you really do want in, don't you?
Sure do.
Now that's a
Then
dude,
how's about we play
indeed.
for it? Call it, Missy. Heads or tails? Yes, right. And I'll grant you your wish. Guess wrong, and you'll leave me in peace.
Tails. I think it's tails. What does chat think? Okay, one for tails. Trust the heart of the cards. That is not an option, Corrosia. Tails never fails half the time. Fingies, holy heck. I could go either way. Okay. Okay, let me ask you this, Bocage. Which do you like more, butts or faces? Maybe partially influenced by tail floof. Corrosia, I am monolingual. I don't know what that means. Flip a coin. Okay. I'll flip a coin to see which... Well, LMAO, that's the problem. I love both. But I think the tail floof is selling me. Okay. Why not both? All right. It seems I have more votes for tails because, you know, tail. But like Taco Shell's commercial.meme. If you've got monolingual, you should go see a doctor. What? If it's heads, pick tails. Okay. Apparently, I attracted gremlins tonight, so which I'm here for it. Like, okay, so tails.
Tails.
Heads. You lose.
It's me, Austin!
Fuck.
Hey, don't look so glum. You're a pretty enough gal. Just not quite Corneo's cup of tea. But if only the Don will do, try convincing one of the other two. That's why it's a trio, not just a Mio. Now skedaddle.
Wait. Mind if I see that coin of yours?
Uh-oh. Heads both sides? Yep.
Trick coin. I had a hunch.
That's cheating.
And that's the wall market way. Lesson learned.
Still cheating.
It is. He's a dirtbag. Whatever. Okay, can't go that way. Alright. You might think this is a 24-carat run of bad luck, but the truth is, you did not just call Choco Sam a dirtbag. I did call Choco Sam a dirtbag. Using a two-headed coin? That's the dirtbag way. Just saying. I love that he let you keep the coin, right? Hey, Andy, welcome. Holy heck. How you been? So nice to see you. The game was rigged from the start. Steel butt Ahty. That doesn't work. My butt is eternal. It cannot be stolen. It can also not be bargained with. Yes, Andy's a good bean. Also, Fingies, enjoy your new tag.
Bunch of shady-looking people hanging.
One more round. One more round. We'll take the world tomorrow.
Relax, man. Relax.
Can it be traded or bartered for? No. The immutable law of Ahty Butt. Now can I go see Madame M?
My sweet, sweet Madam M.
Yes. I am an artiste.
Welcome, welcome. Just the two of you? Step right up. Now then, what manner of massage do you desire?
Say what?
Is this your first time in our establishment? We are a hand massage parlor. An excess of fatigue and tension can make even the simplest task a terrible
It's
strain.
immune to equivalent
It is
exchange.
our pleasure to relieve our patrons of that tension. And what better way to seek relief than through the skilled ministrations of a professional? So now that we understand each other, what manner of massage do you desire?
We're not customers.
And you are...
Hoping you can help us get an invite to an audition with Don
For the love of... Say another word and I'll shove this fan right down your throat. This is the last thing I need. You're young and stupid, and I suppose that means you think I'll let you off easy. So, you want what? A favor? Well, here's the thing. This is a massage parlor, a respectable establishment. But if you don't require our services, then tell me! Is there any reason I shouldn't have you dragged outside and shot for wasting my valuable time? Well... Name?
Cloud Strife.
Hand.
Huh?
Give it to me!
Give it to me!
The strong, firm hands of a fighter, yet they possess a certain elegance and grace. Okay, Cloud. Let's see what you're made of. After that, we'll talk. So, which course will it be?
I'm pretty sure I have Gil for all of these. Kind of wondering which one. Luxury, okay. Corrosia's been through this whole game, so I will trust. I will trust Corrosia.
Then make your way to the room in the back. And wait.
Live large and in charge, YOLO. Right. But you forgot the hashtag.
This exclusive treatment is reserved for our most well-to-do patrons. First, the hand cream. A generous coating for each and every one of your richly deserving fingers.
Oh my.
Let's start with the tips.
Only the tip.
That's it. Relax. I'm only here to help. Oh, did that hurt?
No.
Then I'll move on to the base of the fingers. Let's see if we can't improve your circulation.
Thank you, heretic.
No, don't fight it. Stress is poison to the body. And finally, some gentle stimulation for the palm. No more than a touch.
Is this technically a hand job? What, Bocage? Oh my god!
What was that? A cry of pleasure. Is this how you like it?
Oh my god.
Maybe this.
Everybody in chat getting bonked.
Not.
If that was to your liking, do come again.
Not.
Right.
Nut.
How was it?
No, he's not okay.
Yeah.
No, he lies.
You're acting weird, Cloud.
I am?
Oh.
Really weird.
All of a sudden, I'm driving Aerith. That's awesome.
Think you'll make a habit of it?
Me, Austin!
No.
All right then. I think I've seen everything I need to see.
So?
Tell me what you want, and we'll take it from there.
The nozzle.
Cloud.exe has stopped working indeed.
You're one of the trio, right? I want to get into Corneo's next audition.
And why in the world would you want to do that?
Oh, the sombrero. Awesome.
Okay.
Really?
But you cannot go dressed like that.
Huh?
I could never send Corneo a candidate wearing such a plain-looking getup. Doing so would call my position as one of the trio into question.
Is something wrong with my outfit?
Nice. It's alright.
It's alright, I guess.
Oh, you.
Look, just take it outside the parlor, would you?
Sorry, we'll stop. So, what should I do about the outfit?
You just leave that to me. I'll put you in a dress so fabulous, you'll look like a million gil. So long as you can afford it.
How much?
What I said. But don't worry. It's obvious you can't afford a dress with that kind of price tag. So listen, I have an idea. There's an underground coliseum in this town. Up for a fight, Cloud? Good. Because I'm getting you into that arena. If you win the tournament, I'll transform Aerith into a drop-dead gorgeous beauty.
There any prize money?
Yes, for the person who got you in. So, what do you say?
All right.
That's what I like to hear.
There we go.
You'll need this. They're already letting fighters inside. You should hurry. Run along.
I like Madame M. I like Madame... Thank you. I like Madame M a lot. She kind of reminds
What have we
me...
gotten ourselves into?
Nothing good. I wouldn't expect a fair fight in this town.
Think we can win it all?
That's one thing I'm definitely sure of.
I appreciate the confidence, just don't get too cocky, okay?
Oop, I've already got pets going, but I will get another pet going after this. Oh, there we go. More pets. There we go.
That was the best thing that's ever been done to me. Sweet, sweet Madam M.
All right, let's see what's up with this this arena.
And it all leads back to shit.
Think you're too good for my bun?
The doors are now open for tonight's Corneo.
Please enter from the right.
Don't worry, Ahty's invincible. Is this it?
You lost? This is for spectators only.
All right. I'm not a spectator.
What's this? You're here to compete? I hope you know you're cutting it really close. So, the two of you are a team?
Team? No, it's just me.
Yes, the two of us are a team. I need to get into that audition, but I won't let anyone else fight my battles for me. That includes you, mister.
There you go. Come on,
right.
Tifa's badass.
Team it is. Head to the waiting area down below.
Down, down, down we go. So, how deep does this thing go, you think? I wonder how many people are fighting.
That'll be it for tonight. Goodbye, Ahty. Good night, Lukos.
you're not
Rest
nervous,
well,
are
okay?
you?
Nope.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Really? You're even more quiet
You're
than
such a good
usual.
hacker.
Just trying to focus, like you should.
Hey, lovebirds, over here.
In the city that never sleeps, in the paradise of debauchery and sin, the pain and pleasure, where your every desire can be indulged for the right price. All market. To you esteemed connoisseurs of chaos and bloodshed, we bid you the warmest of welcomes. Are you sitting comfortably? For tonight, the most gruesome spectacle anywhere in Walmart or beyond shall be yours to witness. Here in the Corneo Coliseum.
Where's Majima?
Tonight's grand prize is no less than 1 million gil, and there's only one way to get it. Brutalize your opponents, thoroughly and utterly, viciously, without mercy, until they vomit blood. Only the most ruthless fighters, the savages still standing here at the end, shall claim the gil and the glory. And now, the long-awaited event in which the blood-starved beast will battle for your amusement in the corner! Warriors of every shape and size will fight to the death before your very eyes! In tonight's Corneo time!
Wow. This
Wow.
place is really something.
Ah, here we go. If there ever was a place for the It's Me redeem, it is in this arena. It's me! Maybe I should do my own It's Me redeem. It's me! I'll buy a budget Phoenix Down, a budget Ether, and a budget Mega Potion. How's that? That'd be a lot of fun, I think. Okay. Did somebody say bean? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Bean! It's bean! No, I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good. Materia, what do we got for materias? HP up. Do they have PP up? Oh, no PP up. Sag. Sag. It's all good though. Okay. I think I'm ready to pop out of here. So I know what I'm not gonna spoil it for folks in the chat. I know what I'm kind of I know what to expect with this. And this is this might be pretty intense. PP up. You found a PP up. You put the PP up in your power up pocket. I mean, if you need PP up, that massage parlor from earlier might be able to help. Go talk to the crying guy in the room next to you. Okay. Oh.
Oh, you again.
Ouch, what happened to your face?
Oh, poor Johnny.
I just needed a little scratch, you know? So I signed up for the preliminaries, and, well, I hope you guys realize what you're getting into. I don't want to scare you, but if you can make a run for it, you should.
Cloud and Aerith, your match will begin shortly. Please make your way to the gate.
I know that it's immature to think
You're
this
in way
way,
too deep
but I
to
can't
back out
help
now.
but think they can't find pee-pee up. The store must be out of Viagra. Oh, come on, Anomaly. Nobody's calling that immature. That's actually pretty funny.
You two ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Try not to get yourselves killed.
Yeah, thanks, Buckaroo.
For our next match, we welcome two fighters, a young couple no less. Talk about a bad date! This is their first tournament.
Talk about a bad date!
And most likely their last, inexperienced as they are. Or are they? Give it up for Cloud and Aaron!
Get out! Go home, you suck!
Couple? Get out of here with that lovey-dovey bullshit!
What's up with the pole? Gonna do a little dance for us, baby girl?
Okay, now I'm mad.
Good.
One of Walmart's own, a renowned master of beasts. Will his pet make a meal of our two challengers before our very eyes? They've already been given their appetizer. Their hunger for flesh and fear is unquenchable. The demon dogs of hell, the sanguine stalkers!
It's me, Austin!
It's me, Austin!
You brought animals?
First timers, huh?
Uh-oh. Look at those doggies. Good boys.
We're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. Who will prevail in this brutal contest between man and beast? This could be over in an instant, so don't even blink. Without further ado, the fourth match of the first round begins now.
No holding back. Enough.
Why not?
Get him!
You're done. See ya. That's that.
Can you believe it? I don't think anyone saw this coming.
Heckin' awesome.
What a completely unexpected turn of events! And the winners of our match are Cloud and Aaron!
Contenders,
Heckin'
please
honest.
return to your waiting
Heckin'
room.
awesome.
Well, that's one win down. Go team. What's wrong?
The rules don't make sense.
Yeah, true. But maybe it'll be better in the next match?
Nah, wouldn't bet on it. Better to expect the worst.
That's true.
Cloud and Eric, your match will begin shortly. Please make your way to the gate.
Cloud, it's an underground fighting ring. Who told you there are rules, right? I'm just gonna buy all the budget stuff because, like, that's just seems like the best thing to do. There we go. All right, let's do another one. But first, I need a sip. Yeah, that dragon's milk is nuts. And here's the thing too. I have a 22 ounce of dragon's milk in my fridge also. It's just not the reserve. Kind of curious about that one now. The only rule of Fight Club is we don't talk about Fight Club or something. Oh, that stuff is so good.
That's what they call beginner's luck. But the next match won't be so easy. Ready to rock?
The second rule of Fight Club, remember to have fun. Yes.
Just remember, try not to die.
Oh, I won't die. Oh, no.
For the second match in our spectacular semifinals, fresh from their first date with death, I present the Lucky Couple.
We're like unlucky for the rest of us.
Give it up once again for Cloud and Aerith.
Couple my ass! What the hell you two trying to pull? You assholes cost me a fortune.
Yeah! Their opponents, reavers of the scrapyard, thieves and killers through and through. Two criminal for common criminals, the worst of the worst. Ladies and gentlemen, check their pockets, because they may have already robbed you blind. The most contemptible sons of bitches this town of Walmarket, Bex Benefits!
Oh, I remember those dudes. Or9, thank you so much for the follow.
Hey, what did just desserts taste like? Like justice! Like payback!
Oh, a lot more of them. Uh-oh.
It would seem that there are actually 8 members of Beck's Badasses.
Hey, that's cheating.
Thank you, R9.
Yeah! If Corneo says it's okay, you gotta suck it up.
The dog has granted his approval!
This is ridiculous.
The odds are overwhelmingly stacked against this. This could be a real bloodbath. So I implore you, ladies and gentlemen, don't look away, or you may miss the best part. The second match of the Corneo Cup semifinals begins now.
All right, 1 second. Let me catch up with chat real quick. So Or9 says, connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, but if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume. Although you have indeed been called, you have all been called here into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no. Thank you so much for following, Or9. Koch looks like a Matrix extra, and I kind of love it, right? I am now your 850th follower. Yes, you are. Thank you so much. A bunch of guys wielding knives versus a guy with a sword bigger than him, and he swings like it's a plastic toy. I wonder who I'm betting on, right? I don't think this is going to be a walk in the park, though. That's a lot of dudes. Alright, let's do Corneo Lackey here. Okay. A lot of them have guns, so. do a triple slash. Looks good. Okay, there's another one. Good, good, good. There we go.
Freaking believable! What the hell did I just see? It was 2 against,
Perfect.
I don't remember how many exactly, but a lot. But somehow the winners of our match are...
Bunch. I'm betting on the buff
Once
chickens.
again, Cloud and Aaron!
That was a good deal more challenging, but still, we did pretty good. Did pretty heckin' good.
That kid's really something.
Well, of course he is. I did give him a massage, you know. His palm told quite the tale. He's cheated death more than a few times.
So have half the people in this town. Anyway, we're both still alive. Call it.
There you go again. One of these days, your luck is going to run out.
When I fall from grace, maybe I'll land in your parlor once more.
That is one mistake I will never repeat.
You gotta admit, Andy, the way he moves is totally amazing! Andy!
Andy? I can't wait for
Next
that.
up, the big finale.
Yeah,
I thought you'd be happier.
just thinking about what we might face next.
This game is
But you know,
T-rated, right?
we've made it
It
this
would
far.
it would
I'm
seem
sure we
so,
can
yes.
handle
So none
anything
of
they
those
throw
guys
at
you
us.
slashed constantly are dead. I'm pretty sure they aren't. My eyes are burning. What? What? Andy, you all right? Hold on 1 second. I gotta finish this dragon's milk, and then I gotta move on to the double milk.
Please make your way to the gate.
My ears are burning. Ears, my ears. Stripe said my eyes are burning. I guess that's what I read. I guess I read my eyes are burning. All right. So, the verdict. The verdict for the Dragon's Milk Reserve. New Holland Brewery. I stand by my initial stance on this. 12 out of 10. Absolutely 12 out of 10. Highly recommend. If y'all like stouts, Dragon's Milk Reserve was amazing. So again, it's bourbon barrel aged stout with stroopwafel cookies, coffee, caramel, and cinnamon. It is so good. The one I had is the 2022 Reserve 2. So delicious. My life is dying. What? Will it turn me into a kobold? It's possible. It's possible. But 1 second. I gotta go get that double milk. Winter Wolf, it's so amazing. It is really so heckin' good. If you ever see it in the store, holy heck, buy it. Buy it. Buy all you can carry. All right. So to give you all an idea, how much that bottle cost, it was a 12-ounce bottle. It was a 12-ounce bottle. It would cost $4.99 for one bottle of it, which I would say heckin' worth it. But the thing is, the supermarket of beer that I was at, it's pretty expensive to begin with. So chances are, like, you know, if you find it in the store, it's probably going to be cheaper than that. So now I'm onto the Left Hand Brewery Double Milk Stout. It does smell interesting. And it is really different and really good. It's really chocolatey and just, substantial, but it smells like floral. I don't know. I can't really quite put my finger on it, but it smells nice. I'm going to be in Ohio next week, and I'm looking forward to actually being able to get good beer in the store again, right? Seriously, like, when I moved out here, people said that, like, you know, it's really good beer out in Oregon. There's lots of microbreweries and all that kind of stuff. And, like, you know, I was like, meh, okay, sure, why not? But when I got out here, holy heck, talk about selection. And all, like, most of it's just really heckin' good. Alright, we'll get a Mega Potion. Get this guy, yes. And the Phoenix down, yes. There we go. Gotta sit down and have a little rest-a-roo. But yeah, that one bottle of Dragon's Milk was $4.99, and then this bottle of the left hand Double Milk, it was $2.09. All right, let's do it. Oh wow, look at that.
Man, you proved me wrong. You guys are pretty good. It's the final match. You good to go? I've got a lot of money riding on you two. Win it for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, our time together is almost over.
Tonight's thrilling Corneo Cup, filled with unprecedented upsets and drama, has only one match to go!
We knew. We're just as disappointed as you are. But ladies and gentlemen, all good things must come to an end. So let's celebrate by getting
I love that
so
dude's
damn
mohawk.
loud, they'll hear us up on the plate!
Yeah! Come on! Once more, the sweethearts who've surprised us with
Ocelot finger guns. You're pretty good. Revolver Ocelot, maybe?
The
finger guns.
Cloud and Aaron!
All right, let's do it. This is it.
Yeah! Come on now! Come on! You can do better than that! And now, 5-time winners of the Corneo Cup! Murder machines with countless kills to their name!
Along with a handful of maimings!
The deathly duo that takes out the trash with a vengeance!
The Electric Executioners! Chocobo Sam's champions! Cuddy and Sweepy!
Cuddy and Sweepy!
Robots?
More like Shinra armor.
More like cheating.
It's not cheating.
Who will walk away with the 1 million guild prize?
Get ready for a fight guaranteed to go down in history!
The final match of the Corneo Cup
begins now!
Let's wreck them.
That was close.
Gotcha. Let's do this.
Get him! This one's for you!
That's all right. Now we're gonna hit Thundara. Let's do it.
That's it!
Calling lightning.
One more shot!
Boom! There we go. Annihilated.
Winners of the Corneo Cup, the deadly and dynamic duo.
Oh, Lucas Yoshino! Holy heck, Lucas! Thank you so much for the raid. Holy heck! Kale Ilahi, thank you so much for the raid. Holy heck, a double heckin' raid, y'all. Holy heck, thank you so heckin' much. Thank you so much. Holy heck. Oh, let me get those shout outs going. Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. Lucas, how was A Link to the Past tonight? That is literally one of my favorite Legend of Zelda games right there. And that is the first one I ever beat. It was so good. Hopefully you had a good time playing it. And Kale, let's give Kale a heckin' shout out here too. And Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Holy heck! Wow, like what are the heckin' odds there? Like a double raid at the same time. Y'all weren't even playing the same game, but it was the same game franchise. What are the odds? Holy heck. And Kale, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so heckin' much. A group randomizer run with 3 others, almost 10 hours to finish. Yikes. Lucas. Holy heck, I hope you had a bunch of fun. And here's the thing, fun fact. Before I started streaming, watching Zelda randomizers was one of my favorite things to do. It was one of my favorite things to watch. Is just pop on somebody who's doing randomizers and then just go to town, like cleaning and getting chores done and just vibing with chat and watching things happen. It was amazing. Gotta love Zelda randomizers, right? With Super Metroid in there too. Yeah, those are actually some really good randomizers too, like the Super Metroid and the Legend of Zelda randomizers, like kind of just like popped in where you kind of flip back and forth. I never knew something existed like that until I started like, you know, watching them on Twitch. And I was like, what? You know what? I thought they were playing Legend of Zelda. How are they playing Super Metroid now? Oh, wait a minute. It's back to Legend of Zelda? What the hell is going on? It's amazing. It's awesome. A large portion of that was a very precise cluster of items that we had to get in a very particular order, and yeah. Games we had going was Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, and Minecraft. Oh my gosh. That's intense. Y'all, I don't know how y'all do all that. I really don't. But holy heck, that's amazing. And Kale and Lucas, thank you so much for those raids. Thank you so heckin' much. Should totally join us sometime. Oh, I don't know. I would be hot. I'd be hacking hot garbage with something like that. Oh, holy heck. But actually, maybe I should just take the opportunity here. So So thank you so much for the raids, and also welcome raiders. My name is Ahty. I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games like Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is our first time through here. We also play Final Fantasy XIV, Xenoblade Chronicles. We're currently also playing through Legend of Zelda: A Link's Awakening, or Link's Awakening, which has actually been heckin' great. I'm still halfway through Eagle's Tower right now and taking a tiny break because it's pretty frustrating. But holy heck, we also do other games besides that, like we're playing through Black Mesa. So yes, we also do shooters. We may be doing Destiny 2 eventually. We played through the whole Halo series on, up, and through Halo Infinite. So if that sounds like your jam, the community here is super friendly. We're all friends. Really just kick back and relax and have a good time. Oh my god. Hyena Toofs, thank you so much for the raid. Holy heck. But yeah, I mean, if that sounds like your jam, please feel free to just kick back, kick up your feet, enjoy, drop a follow if you would like. It's up to you. No pressure. We'd love to have you. And enjoy. Thank you so heckin' much. And Hyena Toofs, holy heck. Oh, lol, I hate Twitch's API 3. No, it's fine. Hyena Toofs, thank you so much. And y'all, in my chat, if y'all aren't following Lucas Yoshino, Kale, and Hyena Toofs, you absolutely should be. All three of them are heckin' top tier content creators. Heckin' good beans, and just really cool people. So you definitely should. Highly recommended. 12 out of 10. And let me get that shout out for you, Hyena Toofs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that raid. I think it's super funny that all three of those raids happened within like 2 minutes. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And World of Warcraft. How was WoW tonight? Were you doing more PvP stuff? Twitch heckin' broke on me, but I'm back. Okay, welcome back, Ayami. It was honestly, it was probably the raids. It probably it just destroyed your browser. Eating people with chaos bolts. Right on. That's cool. So basically where we're at right now, where we're at in Final Fantasy VII Remake, we're at Don Corneo's place, and we're going through the tournament, right? So we went through the first stage, the semifinals, the finals. I think we just beat the finals. So I guess we'll see what's next, right?
My condolences. Oh, you're taking this rather well. I was looking forward to a little temper tantrum.
When you bet it all on a toss, sometimes you get burned by Lady Luck. Every coin has two sides.
You're right, of course, even if they are both the same.
But holy heck.
Later.
Lucas, Kale, Hyena,
now,
thank you so much for raiding.
believe I have a
Thank you
prize
so
to
much.
collect.
Sorry. The madam will have to wait. The Don's demanding that we tack on one more match, it seems.
Here we go.
What?
If they win out, then you get paid in full.
Now hold on just a goddamn minute.
His call, not mine.
Here we go.
Now that that's over, we can go save Tifa.
So we'll head back to Madame M's, get you changed, and then it's off to Corneo's.
Not so fast.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you still have one fight left.
What do you mean?
The crowd loved your show a little too much. People were placing hefty bets, much heftier than you can possibly imagine. Corneo's going to milk this for as much as he can.
Meaning what?
You face and defeat Corneo's fighter of choice, and only then will you be declared winners of the tournament.
Hey, that wasn't the deal.
Don't you think I know that? Ah! You greedy bastard! Scum-sucking piece of shit-festering asshole! But that's the way it is. Corneo's the one who makes the rules around here. But if you win this match, Corneo will have to accept your victory.
Angie indeed.
And the crowd will make sure he does.
So this is the last one?
I sure hope so.
She reminds me of somebody. You know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of Rita Repulsa from Power Rangers. Like, I get the hardcore Rita vibes from that lady. Oh my god, yeah. Yes. Yes. Rita Repulsa, and like, let's see, there was something else that I was. Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14. Y'all who play know exactly who I think she reminds me of. Super Zippy, thank you so heckin' much for the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. You're such a precious heckin' bean. Thank you. Finally, after 10,000 years, time to conquer the earth, right? So she also reminds me of Yotsuyu. Yotsuyu from Final Fantasy 14. But like, kind of a good Yotsuyu. So if y'all remember Final Fantasy 14, and when I was going through, I think it was Stormblood? When I was going through Stormblood, Yotsuyu was super evil, super ruthless, would just kill on a whim, like, you know, human life meant nothing to her, right? She was like literally the epitome of just evil indifference. And like shit, like I get vibes from Madame M from with this, but like kind of like the good side of her. Tsuyu's story was so sad. It was. But like you can see the parallels here though, right? Like, you know, you take Tsuyu's story, right? You take her personality and you blend in the comedy of Rita Repulsa, and you get Madame M. And it's strange, but it's really good. I probably shouldn't go too far. I should probably rest and get some more stuffs. Let's go. Y'all, and I'm starting to really feel that dragon's milk now, and then also that double milk. The double milk is really good. I'm about halfway through it. Holy heck, I am not okay right now. Kuryu Kazama, shirtless, Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We are doing pretty good. So let's heckin' do it. Let's go.
Watching you guys fight gave me goosebumps. Hope your next match is even better than the last. Ready to kick ass?
Participate in the bonus match, yes. I gotta kind of vibe for a little bit. See, the thing is, I know what's coming, and this is not going to be a cakewalk. I watched Harbus do this, I watched Harbus do this, and Harbus was doing this and had to ignore chat and focus on this fight for a half an hour.
Nice butt, Ahty.
Thank you, Harbus. I saw Harbus do this, and it was intense. So we'll see. We'll see how I do. Holy heck. Gosh, today has been so great. Thank y'all for just, you know, being here. And like, you know, the Pokemon stream this morning was amazing. This stream is amazing. And oh man, Saturdays by far are like my favorite day. I spend most of it streaming. You know, I get to vibe with all of you folks, and it's really cool. I just appreciate all of it. And I know that's not just the beer talking. Heckin' good beans. Ahty good bean. Aw, thank you, Andy. Thank you so much. I'm really excited. So, actually, I've got some news. Before I go on with this match, I've got some news. So, you know how I said earlier on in the week that we have 9 emotes on order? One was finished. I'm just waiting on the final product to get mailed to me. But once it does, I'll be adding it. So, chances are pretty good, we're going to have a new animated emote tomorrow night. And y'all are going to love it. It's amazing. And then also there's another animated emote that is almost complete. It might get done tomorrow, but if it does, I'll be adding that too. So that's going to be 2 more animated emotes that we'll have. And that's amazing. That's in addition to the 7 regular emotes that we have that are coming down the pipe. I don't know when those are going to be done, but they are on order and they're getting worked on right now. Thank you as well, Ahty. Your streams are always entertaining and chill. The atmosphere you set is the reason why I'm addicted to your stream. Aw, thank you so much, Anomaly. That means so much, so heckin' much. It means so much to me. So what is wrong with talking beer? It's my best icebreaker. Forgive me if I just lurk tonight, Ahty. That rando run has fried my little mothy brain. No worries, Lucas. No worries, Lucas. 10 heckin' hours is a lot. And I was pretty fried from my birthday stream, which is about 10 hours. So yeah, I know that feel. Thank you for the sombrero. I know that feel. Take care of yourself, okay, Lucas? And again, thank you so heckin' much for the raid. It was amazing. You're such a heckin' sweet bean. Thank you. Ahty is super heckin' fresh. No, you, Ayame. I'm likely to vibe as well. Ocarina of Time Randomizer can be a trip when it decides to force you to do all dungeons. Ooh, yikes. Well, thank you, Kale. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Feel free to vibe and kick your feet up. Like, you know, you're super awesome. And thank you again. I super appreciate it. It's so nice to meet you. And I hope you won't be a stranger. All right. Are y'all ready to do this bonus match? I will, don't worry. Alrighty. You know, and Lucas, I'm actually really looking forward to playing some more Guild Wars 2 with you, too. Don't have much planned tomorrow, thankfully. Right on. Gotta have that vibe day. You gotta have that rest day, you know? I know I have an evening stream tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. Gonna be moving the story along a little bit. So last week we started a newfound journey, which is the post-Endwalker content, and I'm actually really vibing with it so far. I can't wait to get started on it. I can't wait to get further into it. Rather, it's been really good. All right, okay.
It's not even about the money anymore, man. I just want you guys to win it all. Show them what you got.
Alrighty, let's kick some ass, y'all.
Tonight's Corneo Cup has been a spectacle like no other. And we shared your disappointment, ladies and gentlemen, when we told you that it was coming to an end.
But nobody felt it more keenly than one Don Corneo, who has decided that a bonus match is in order.
Surprise!
Participating in this match will be this evening's leading lights, the dynamic duo that has crushed all competition thus far.
We can do this, y'all. We can do this, y'all. Let's do it. They're so adorable.
Their opponent, buried in the bowels of the Coliseum. An unspeakable horror, long in prison, set free tonight
Unspeakable horror. That's the
Star
truth.
of Don Corneo's stellar stable. Enter the Hell House.
Yep, you guys saw it. The Hell House. Here it goes. This fight sucks. Yep, y'all, you saw it here. I get to fight a fucking house. A house!
It's just a house.
Just a house? No, it's the Hell House.
It's no ordinary house.
You're right, it's no ordinary house.
Pure evil versus the most badass couple this side of Midgar. Have you ever seen a fight more incredible?
Oh, it's an actual house.
You have not. No, sir, you have not. They'll be singing songs about tonight for generations to come.
Keep your eyes glued to the action, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed.
The Cup's final battle begins now. Oh, the battle is joined. And already I can tell you this bonus match will never be.
Go on.
This couple has fought the toughest of the tough, the meanest of the mean. But can they handle the horror of the Hell House?
Who will come out on top? Strap yourselves in, folks, because this show is only getting started. Fire, ice, lightning, who knows what matches the first?
So it switches elements. So like, you know, you see fire coming out of it right now. I need to counter it with something else. See, now I staggered it, right? Because I did an opposite element. And now I already have the summon active.
It's almost disappointing.
No, not yet.
This is the series finale of House Hunters, right?
Gentlemen,
What the? Look out. Go on.
Oh yeah, get out of here, get out of here.
I'm coming.
Alright, what does Aerith got going on here? I've got Blizzard, let's do Blizzard. Let's do the summon. The Freet, let's go. Let's go, dude. Oh, this game is so cool. Oh, it's so awesome. My controller's freaking out.
We have a special Stop a notch, but don't get too close. You can't handle hits.
Feel that raging fire! What do you think, folks? Can the Hell House weather the inferno?
Okay, now it's lightning. Okay, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh my god.
I bet he's not gonna be standing for much longer.
Get ready.
Radiant Plume, let's go. Oh my god. Limit break, let's go. Cross slash. Yeah, let's do it.
Go on.
Ifrit, let's go.
Good job.
Go on.
It's God House mode, that's great. Let's see, what can I do?
Sword's coming. The barrier's still holding.
Gotta take
This ain't good. We'll do arrow. Let's see how that goes.
So it's
Then
my turn?
Aerith, let's go. Aerith it has a limit. We can do healing
Let the
wind.
winds caress you.
A heroic move by Erin as she puts a support
Okay,
for
perfect.
her partner. Savor that healing wind.
And then Blizzard.
Let it wash over you.
Someone looks kind of shaky.
Crippled the right arm. That's good. That's good.
Here goes.
Let's do this.
Now that is the price you pay for daring to get in the way of true love.
Okay, it's got a shield. I gotta break that shield somehow.
But they'll have to do better than that if they want to raise this.
Okay, it's doing lightning. What do we got for lightning? Maybe arrow or fire? Let's try fire.
Now you're in for it.
Don't you just want to gather up all those adorable little guys and hug them and never let go?
Do cross slash again.
Go on. Get him.
Rocket charge, okay.
Cloud has seen better days. Can he keep fighting the good fight, or is he ready to throw in the towel?
We'll do arrow again, and then
I'll take care of him.
House isn't afraid to fight dirty.
Blizzard.
Feeling chilly?
What's this? What's going on now? Another phase? Oh shit, the rockets. I forgot about the rockets.
I'll put down.
Take it over.
Let's see what Thundara does.
There. Gotta be careful.
Gotta avoid the stuff. Wait till it gets down on the ground, I think.
What's this? Come on. Switcheroo? As usual, the Hell House is up to no good.
The Hell House is up to no good.
believe you.
This could be
Oh
the
crap!
beginning of
Oh
the
crap!
end for our lovebirds.
So I need Phoenix down on Cloud.
Okay, up and at him. Just go away. You've got this.
Need to heal up. Wow! Look at this! A gift from the selfless and generous Don Corneo himself. You already know what's in the box. You'll just have to open it up big. What a brutal hit by the head!
I'm coming.
There's no way that didn't hurt.
So we'll do Cure on Cloud.
I'll take care of you. That's it.
That got her.
Yikes.
Eric gets a double dose of neighborly hatred.
A double dose of neighborly hatred. Spells. We're gonna do fire. Nope, we're gonna do. No, I can't do fire, unfortunately.
Time to burn.
There we go.
Had to hurt, folks. Are these moves even legal?
Almost there. Almost heckin' there.
Going all out. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but this is painful to watch.
I got a limit break. Cool. Let's do a cross slash.
Any last words? Looks like our couple did good.
Oh, I got chair salvo. Okay.
Another barrage of chaos coming in hot, folks.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn?
Fight against them.
Let's do Healing Wind.
Bless them with your love and grace.
Can you feel the God's love?
Why don't you lead the way? I'll show you what I can do.
Gotta love that man.
He's on fire right now, so I'll do Arrow.
So it's my turn?
And then Blizzard.
Don't catch a cold. It's your turn.
Let's do this.
The crowd is going wild, but no amount of applause is gonna bring this house down.
Almost there, y'all. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's see what I can do about this. There we go.
Keep it together.
I'm coming.
Let's do some blizzards, see how that does.
What a brutal hit by the hellhound! There's no way that didn't hurt!
And Cure on Cloud.
There. Get him!
Well, that's straight looking.
Now it's on. I'm out of that. Okay, we'll do cross slash, see how it does. He doesn't have a shield right now. Well, yes, he does. Do an ether.
Here goes.
Items. Let's see who's worse on HP right now. Aerith. Okay, so we'll do a high potion on Aerith.
No big deal.
House is in the brink of 530!
Almost there. Almost there. Okay, it's green right. Uh-oh. I'm inside the Hell House now. That's not good.
Gotta dig deep for this one.
Healing Wind.
Stay
Let's go.
strong and carry on.
She's an excellent healer. Holy heck.
A heroic move by Erin. As she provides support for her partner. Savor that healing wind.
and let it wash over you, restore you inside and out.
Almost there, almost there, almost there.
Buzz off.
Spells. We'll do arrow. Okay. Switch to arrow. Okay.
So it's my turn?
Do blizzard.
Feeling chilly?
There we go. Ha defeated. Yeah, let's go. Let's heckin' go. Holy heck, we did it, y'all! Hell House murdered.
And the winners and champions, Cloud.
Take that, housing market. Awesome.
That boy.
Awfully rare you showing an interest in someone. What will you do?
Holy heck. Holy heck, I'm gonna have to catch up with chat real quick. It's not gonna be quick. I know, I had to concentrate on that for a while. Holy heck, let me go through it. Alright. Roark! Oh, I just saw Roark. Roark, welcome. Holy heck. See, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, but when do you get to suplex a train, right? Anomaly, I ask that all the time. I'm like, where is my train suplex? I need that in my life. Again. The house that hates, right? Oh, Zacax, welcome. The final boss of free real estate. It's free real estate. I'm disappointed it doesn't have chicken legs. Cheese it. Get it, bud. Awesome. That was a great fight. Holy heck. I heard the housing market is killer right now, but this is ridiculous. Oh god, the house puns. I'm here for it. Up and Adam. Are you fighting a house with rocket engines? I am. This fight is a lot. It is. Best healer in gaming. Yes. Part of me wants this boss in Final Fantasy XIV now. Me too. Holy heck, that was insane. Talk about flipping a house, right? What if that's what you had to do to buy a house? You know what? I think we found a solution to the housing market right now. I think we found a solution. In order to buy a house, you have to fight it first. I mean, all these landlords, right? All these landlords. Do you think they'll really be able to fight a house? I think not. Andrea, yeah. I'm here for it. I can't wait to do that Honeybee Inn thing. I cannot wait. Good fighting there, bud. Thank you so much, Roark. Holy heck. Oh, my eyes are freaking out for some reason. Okay, that's better. That's better. Ooh, pets. There we go. All right.
There you are. I've been looking for you two. So Madam M wanted me to give you a message. She says you guys did pretty damn good, and that you should swing by her shop when you're done here. Got it? I was also hoping you might be interested in a few more matches here at the Coliseum. Big events like the Corneo Cup are pretty sporadic, but there's always action if you want to get a piece.
I may actually do that, but that's probably going to be another stream. That'll definitely be another stream. I kind of want to move the story along tonight. That sounds like fun. Oop, full body wiggles.
Like I told you, no soldiers are showing up tonight. I know.
There we go. And free ear wiggles for Anomaly, because Anomaly is a good beam. There we go. Holy heck, that was amazing, y'all. That fight was so good. That was so intense. That was so much fun. Yeah, flippy ears, yep.
You're the man!
I've done it again. Just finding the right. I wouldn't lie to you. I'll buy a
Maybe I ought.
Alright, now to Madam M's. How do I get there? Wow, this place is like a maze. Yeah, here we go. Y'all, I'm having such a good time tonight. Thank y'all so much for just making this whole thing just super enjoyable. The game is only part of it. A big part of it is y'all in chat just cheering me on and just having a good time. I'm here for it. I really enjoy everything.
You're here. Good. I have everything I need to get started. Just one thing before we do. You're the Cloud, right? Cloud the Merc. I'm told you did a wonderful job helping the people of Sector 5. You have a very impressive work ethic. It's like they say, good things come to those who work. What goes around comes around, and in ways that might surprise you. I'm gonna put Aerith in the most gorgeous dress you've ever seen. It'll be a real jaw-dropper. Alright, now that that's out of the way, once you change, you won't be able to leave town. Are you sure you're ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Alright then, let's get started. Beauty takes a lot of work and preparation. Far more than you'd know. In the meantime, let me think. There ought to be things you can only do without your friend. Now's your chance to get out and have some fun. I can tell you're already beginning to feel at home here. Though being so new to it, I assumed you still wouldn't know how to enjoy yourself properly. So I went and had a chat with Sam. He said he'd be happy to help you out.
Oh, okay.
Hey, no one asked you to do that.
But there's so much you don't know. This is the perfect opportunity for you to learn the ways of the world and man the hell up. And that's enough of that. Aerith, come with me.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see the dress.
The dress is part of it, sure. But we'll also need to do something about that plain Jane makeup and hairdo. This is gonna take some work.
Ouch.
Indeed.
Well, I'll see you later, Cloud.
See you, Aerith.
And I'll poke out your eyes.
Alrighty, folks. What I need to do, I need to visit the restroom a little bit. Because, beer. So, give me a second. I'm just going to be like a minute or two. I'm going to BRB, and I will be right back. Okay? Enjoy the fingies art. This was done by our very own Fingers. And it's so heckin' good. I love this BRB image. I will treasure this forever. BRB. Alrighty, I'm back. Holy heck. I'm still just reeling from that house fight. So good. Y'all, this game so far, I've been having lots of fun. If y'all get the chance to actually pick this up, like on a Steam sale or whatever, or like even just regular price, I highly recommend it. I've had a heckin' great time playing it. Such a good time. I'm gonna save real quick. There we go. Perfect. Ooh. Solus Raptor, welcome. Holy heck. And Pets. Thank you. I'm really digging what they did with Wall Market. Really digging this. It is so over the top. I need to go this way.
Howdy. Madam M said you'd be swinging by.
Ah,
Let me
thank
see
you,
if I got
Yummy.
this straight. You ditched your lady friend and fellow champion to have a boys' night out in Wall Market?
I was here before, but you had to eat. Also, please just call me Solus. Okay, will do. Thank you so much for coming by,
There's no
Solus.
denying your skills
Welcome.
with a sword. But when it comes to damn near anything else, well, can't help but have my doubts. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But then there's nothing wrong with expanding your horizons neither. Seeking new experiences. Knowing the ways of this here world will help you to better protect her while you're in it. Reckon I got a few solid gigs for you. What do you say? You game?
Yeah, I'm game.
Yeah, why not?
Nice to meet you too.
That's the spirit.
I think
you have yourself
no,
a
Solus.
grand
I think
time
I've seen you. I think I've seen you around in a few different communities that we share. You're a good bean. I'm really happy that you popped by. I'm really happy you're here.
I saw the new Coliseum champ.
Let's see. Yeah, this double milk stout is really good. Really good. I'm actually really pleased. Really pleased with the choices that I made on Friday.
Chocobo bean pop.
So what's in the... Oh, this. Oh, God. Y'all are in for a treat.
You to work out? Put some muscle on that bony frame of yours?
Endurance and determination. That's what counts. Cloud, been waiting for you to show up. Thanks for coming, and welcome to our humble training hall.
Jules, head trainer. If you've got some time to spare, how about a little bit of fun? Want to try taking on one of our guys?
You're not serious, are you? Look at him. He's a scrawny little thing. I could snap him like a twig.
Now,
Squat time. Let's
I
do
was
squats.
impressed by his muscle mass.
Come on, squad.
What do you
Let's
say,
do the
Cloud? If you want
squats.
to give it a go, just let me know.
Endurance and determination.
Right on. Nice to meet you. Yeah, indeed. You probably have. I tend to show up in a lot of places. Also, oh my gosh, your avatar is cute as heck. Thank you. Oh my god, I got chocolate. While in a close-up. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Andy. That timing was impeccable.
So, you up for a round?
Yeah, let's do it.
What Donnie doing?
Challenge Ronnie. Yeah, let's do it.
Ha! You're taking me on? You look like a dried up old terpsichore left out in the sun. You got no idea what you're getting into, little man.
Oh, you like talking shit, don't you?
We'll settle this the tried and true traditional way. A squat off.
A squat off.
Let's all see what you've got.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm letting you win.
Perform more squats than your opponent in the allotted time to win. In the event of a tie, you will lose. Ah, that's butts. Follow the on-screen guide and press the corresponding buttons at the right moment to perform squats. As you proceed, the guide will gradually fade from view, and you will have to watch Cloud's movements to determine when to press the appropriate buttons. Ah, I see. Okay. Y, B, A, X. Y. Oh, shit.
I knew you could do that.
Shit. This is gonna be hard. I have a lot of beer in me right now.
Your form's looking good. Not bad at all.
That's how it's done. You've got this. Come on.
Your form's looking good. Not
Not bad at all.
That's how it's done. I knew you could do it. That's how it's done.
Not bad at all.
Your form's looking good. You've got this. Come on.
Not bad at all.
I knew you could do it. That's how it's done. And don't forget
Shit.
to breathe.
I'm doing pretty good. Okay, 17. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Nothing to it.
The techno music to squat to. Squats.
Ow! How the hell did I lose to this scrawny little kid who looks like he doesn't even consume his daily recommended amount of protein?
Ronnie, you know it's all about quality, not mass. You're too quick to judge people by their build. That and your overtrained ego are the main reasons you lost to our bold challenger here.
Thanks for helping me teach my boys a valuable lesson. And sorry for dragging you into it. Cloud, we're all one big family here at this gym. And now you're part of it. If you're ever up for training, our doors are always open to you. Let's work together to maintain healthy
Nice.
minds and bodies.
Nice. Okay. So what other quests do we got going here? Squats. That was pretty fun, actually. I'm glad they, the squat game was in the original game, the original Final Fantasy VII. I'm glad they brought it back into this one. I'm really glad. That was a lot of fun.
Welcome. Anything in particular you're looking for? Oh, you must be the merc I've been hearing about. I need you to
Jules
help
seems
me
like a
out
fun
with
person, right?
My dad.
All
His
about
drunk ass has
quality,
been at the bar
not
for hours
mass.
now. Could you bring him back here? He's probably 3 sheets in over at Drunkard's.
Oh my god, I love these three, right?
Just over there.
Squats, squats to determine your dominance.
Until I see the price tag inside.
There's a counter seat at Drunkard's with my dad's name on it. Trust me, you'll know when you see him.
Okay. All right. I need to find a dude. Let's go find the dude.
Wait up, Cloud!
Oh, this dude.
Sam caught me up on everything. He said you're gonna go rescue Tifa. And to do that, you're trying to learn all about Wall Market. Bro, I know this town like the back of my hand, so I can answer all of your questions.
Sweet.
Now, let's go knock this one out. The bar's this way, Cloud. Drunkards, here we come. Are we even allowed to walk through the door?
Better they get.
And
Fresh chocobo bean
this is the Drunkard's Den, the best place in Wall Market to drink away your problems.
Yeah, drinking away problems. That seems healthy, right?
Chocobo bean popcorn here, shaped like everybody's favorite chocobos.
What bar names itself Drunkards? Apparently this one. I just want to see a battle where you just assert dominance by squatting repeatedly.
Can't have just one. The more you eat, the better they get. Fresh chocobo bean popcorn.
It's mostly the same folks every night, so... Whoa, you can't just waltz in there uninvited. Listen, there are rules for this kind of...
Oh wait, hold the phone.
Wait for me.
Hold the heckin' phone. Hold the phone. Are those Flint emotes? Flint is a heckin' good bean, to be honest. TBH. Sephiroth backing away slowly as Cloud squats aggressively. I get this fight under control. Squats aggressively.
I'm pretty good, you know.
Yes, they are. Flint is a good, precious blue bean, indeed. Indeed.
Hey, old dude!
Huh? Son, is that you? Did you always look so neurotic?
Wow, what a good dad.
Right back at you! Ugh, whatever. We're here to take you back to the store.
I'm not going back. Not ever. My life is ruined. It's over. Kill me now.
Come on, there's no need to talk like that, old dude. I'll help you out with whatever you need.
Really? Oh,
Thank you, son. See, I made this bet with the materia merchant. A sure thing, but then I lost. And so I had no choice but to steal my heart and surrender my precious inspiration.
Your precious who with the what now?
Inspiration.
Who with the what now?
Without it, there's simply no point in me ever going back to the store.
Got it. I mean, I don't got it, but I just need to get your inspiration back, right? Whatever the hell that is. Leave it to me, old dude.
Hey, aren't you gonna go with your friend?
Y'all, Johnny is so extra. Y'all, whoever said that Johnny was so extra was, just an understatement, to be honest.
Leave me alone. I'm nothing but a hollow shell of a man without my inspiration.
How do I get his inspiration back?
This is my jam. It speaks to me.
Chocobo bean popcorn here, shaped like everybody's favorite.
But what's it? What lovely flower.
There's a green exclamation point over here. How do I get there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got some business I need to take care of.
Maybe the breeze. Wait, you're just here for the honey girl.
Here we go again. You don't even have a ticket.
Maybe it's this way?
There must be something to do. I swear.
Oh, this place is full.
Gosh, this place is a maze. I thought the Sector 7 slums were nuts, but like, gosh.
I don't even really know how people use materia. They're just like huge orbs of something. This place looks kind of creepy, don't you think? Like maybe they practice ritual sacrifice or...
Ritual sacrifice? What?
Hey, wait for me!
Battle music starts. Entire party starts rhythmically squatting at the boss, right?
So this is it, huh?
And what do you two want?
I'm here for the precious inspiration you took from the old dude.
Inspiration? Oh, that thing. But I didn't take it. I want it fair and square. It's mine by rights now.
Well, that's true.
But I tell you what, I'll consider giving it back in exchange for a favor.
What you need?
Something only real men can deliver.
What?
I need you to go and get me something from the vending machine at the inn. You know what. You know.
No, I don't think I...
Wait, the sauce.
The sauce?
Stop saying the sauce.
The sauce?
Anyway, good luck.
The sauce?
The time has
Okay, I have to go get some sort of sauce from a vending machine. What the fuck?
I'm in for one wild ride.
All right, I guess we are on a sauce hunt.
Ripping off you. I think this is where they said to go.
So I have the perfect room for the both of you. Just say the word and I'll show you to it.
Huh? Hey, are you really leaving me out here? You need me. You need my knowledge and expertise to unlock the machine's secrets. That's it. That's the one. It
The
looks
sauce.
like a regular old vending machine, right? But wait. You ready for this?
Some
All right.
sauce that a vending machine that only real men can get. I'm suspicious.
Where? Well, I can't tell you. It's a secret. You just need to tap into your knowledge and expertise. Like, grab it and whip it out. And then
Excuse
you'll be
me?
able to see everything.
Excuse me? Use assess to find the secret buttons. The higher the materia usage, the luckier you may be. Okay. I've been neglecting this materia, so I guess we'll see.
I don't need to whip it out. I've done this before. Watch this.
Whoa, look at you, bro. Huh? Is this the sauce? I don't know.
You're a winner! Have a prize!
Shit, that scared me. Well, we've done what we said we would. Let's go back and talk to the guy.
Nuts. That's... Yeah, because I'm a gremlin and my mind is eternally in the gutter. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, how do I get out of this place again? This way, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Nope. That's not it. How do I get out of this building? All right. I can handle this. I literally just slayed a house. I can figure out how to get out of a building. Yeah, see, there we go. There we go.
Relax, man. Relax. Gotta relax. Oh, goddamn tourists. God.
Such a beautiful night. What are you talking about? It's the same old city. The lights are way too bright and everyone's
This place is such a maze, I have no idea where I'm going. Oh my god.
That's right, I did.
I told you, you're not allowed to see me at work.
But there's something I wanted to give you.
You can't be here. No, just go home.
God, whoever designed this place must have been having a fever dream or something like that. Oh my god.
Don't worry. We have both a doctor and a mortician on standby. Should the need arise.
I'm so excited.
Here we go again. One more drink.
This arrest?
Tackle and knock the reactor.
All right, we might be able to be, we might be making some progress here. All right, all right, all right.
Come on, bro, hurry up. Let's show him what we brought back from our little trip into weird.
All right, let me catch up with chat real quick. I mean, it is the Sector 6 slums, right? Sephiroth backing away slowly as Cloud squats aggressively, right? SDR, Flint is a good... Yeah, okay. So... Wow, a little dramatic there, buddy. We go straight to probably practice human sacrifice. This game is filled with so much innuendo, right? Heckin' right. Johnny is making me more suspicious, yeah. Whoa? To be fair, there's nothing about any of what just happened that wasn't deliberately suggestive. Yeah, this is true. Gotta say the housing market was getting cutthroat anyway. Drenched in Red, welcome. Heckin' good bean. Thank you so much for stopping by. I just slayed a house. Only in Final Fantasy is that something that makes sense. Yeah, you're finding a good house is murder nowadays. You're not wrong. Also, see such statements as, did he just suplex a train? And, well, anything you could quote from the Manderville questline in 14, honestly, right? Which, that's something, actually, I need to get started with. I haven't really done any of the Manderville stuff since ARR. I really need to get on the stick with that.
Oh, it's you two. It's time, bro. The sauce.
The sauce.
Huh? What's this thing?
Shit, that's not the sauce.
Boys, it seems I misjudged you. Sorry for making you go to all this trouble for nothing. Don't worry, there's still time for you to learn and grow as men.
Well, if there's anything else we can do, let us know.
Oh, right. Hate to break it to you, but that thing you were looking for? Not here. It's long, long gone.
Shitting me?
Nope. Sorry. As I recall, the guy who runs the restaurant should have it.
Ugh. Well, I guess we know where we're headed next. Come on, bro.
Well, that's that. Time to polish the old orbs. Give them a spit shine so they positively sparkle. Hey, if you're done here, then get going already.
Wow. Wow. Y'all, what the fuck? Oh, holy shit. How about the group of sentient catfish that saved their lives by throwing a party in the corner of the zone they're in, right? Wow, so I finished the double milk stout, and I'm just gonna say, right, I'm not okay, if y'all hadn't gathered that yet. Alright, I'm gonna continue doing side quests. This game is about as subtle as Cloud's sword.
Let's see what's on the menu today. Meat.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, wait for me! I still don't know what I want to order yet! Welcome! Feel free to take any open seats.
Sorry, we're not here to eat. The materia guy gave you something, yeah? We want it.
Materia guy? Oh, you here for that? I'm surprised. Didn't take you for the type. Let me ask you something. Either of you know anything about cooking?
Nope, never cooked once.
That's too bad. For some reason, my food doesn't taste nearly as good as it used to. I was hoping one of you two might be able to help me figure it out. I've narrowed it down to the fridge, the stove, or the power supply, but I'm not sure what's to blame.
Give him advice. The higher level your magic materia, the better advice you'll give. Yes.
Man, I seriously have no idea what it could be. This sucks.
The problem is, give advice based on your strongest magic materia. Okay, what do you think, chat? What does chat think about this? Could it be the stove, the fridge, or the power supply? I'm almost thinking it's the fridge. Because, like, it seems like the fridge, depending on how long stuff has been in there, would determine kind of, like, its freshness, right? Alright, let's see. I'll allow it. Cloud just casually fondling his orbs right in the middle of the restaurant. scrolled the D3 on the internet and it said power supply. All right. All right. We'll do power supply. Yeah.
You know, I think the problem could be faulty wiring. Look around you. This place is falling apart.
Hold on. You know a thing or two about electrical wiring? Great! That's stuff serious business. If you're right about this, my beloved restaurant could be a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. Let me take a closer look.
Yeah, let's do it.
On closer inspection, it honestly looks fine to me. I'm not seeing anything that might be problematic. Here, eat up.
Man, this looks great.
Yeah, it looks great. Oh my god, I want that. And then the restaurant explodes, right?
I can't.
What a shame. He seemed to be enjoying the meal, so I wanted to ask him what he thought. Maybe next time. Anyway, thanks for your help. Oh, and
It was the
voucher
fridge.
with my
Okay.
apologies.
Yeah, I figured.
Get the poor guy some medicine, will you?
Drugs. I need all the drugs right now. Out of the way. Out of the goddamn way.
I need all the drugs right now. Poor Johnny. Time to bail.
Still can't believe her. How'd you like a piping hot
Hey! Off my doorstep, you bum! You're scaring away my customers!
delicious blend of fantastic flavor and luminance.
Sanctuary. Hey, you! This yours?
Well,
Oh, is that a voucher you got there? Could have said something sooner. Come on in.
There you go. Perfect.
What is it with today? People are dropping like flies.
besides this dumbass?
Ah, loads of them. I got enough outstanding orders to fill a book. I was about to leave and make some deliveries,
I'm gonna hurl.
I can't very well leave them alone now, can I? Hey, you're not doing much. Maybe you can deliver that medicine for me. You're what? Military or something, right? Then you must know a thing or two about dealing with the sick and injured.
Deliver the medicine. Yeah, let's do it.
You're a lifesaver, literally. So, let me see. What needs delivering? Here, need you to deliver this to someone. You'll probably find this guy sprawled out on the ground somewhere, but make sure you check his symptoms before giving him meds.
All right. Perfect. All right. So, folks, I think this is actually a good time for me to wrap up. Let's see who's on right now that we can raid. Let's see. And as always, if anyone in chat has a suggestion on who we should raid, please feel free to pipe up. I may take the advice, I may not. It just depends. I'm kind of thinking that we should kind of stick along the same vibe as Final Fantasy VII. So if there's anybody who has any suggestions, feel free.
We ain't much better. Sitting here watching them.
Pretty rowdy place, isn't it?
That's what folks from all over come here for. Get rowdy.
Muse Wolfric. You know what? Excellent choice. They're playing Final Fantasy XIV right now.
Lazy hedonists, partying.
I'm here for it. Okay.
We ain't much better. Sitting here watching them.
Yeah, holy heck. They've only been on for an hour, too. Okay, cool. I'm down for that. That works for me.
Pretty rowdy place, isn't it?
That's what folks from all over
So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. That is an excellent suggestion. Bocage, thank you so much for that suggestion. Holy heck.
Lazy hedonists, partying, stuffing their faces.
Well, we ain't much better. Sitting here watching them.
The nozzle.
The nozzle. All right. So, wow. Thanks, folks. Thank you all so much for coming by tonight. This was a heckin' fun as heck stream. I mean, we battled in an arena, which ended with us battling a heckin' house, and we kicked its ass. This was so great. Thank you so heckin' much. But, oh, wow. Yeah, I think probably right now is probably a good time for me to slide on off to bed. But holy heck, we're gonna hop on over to Muse Wolf Extreme. They're playing Final Fantasy 14 right now. And yeah, when we get on over there, just like show all the love and appreciation because they're a fantastic content creator. Just a really good person all around. So the next time I'm going to be streaming is tomorrow night, 6 p.m. PST. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy 14 ourselves and advancing more of the story in a newfound adventure. But holy heck, thank you all so much. Thank you so much, Kale and Violet, for popping in, for Bocage and Solus. And everybody who came by. Fingies, y'all just mean so much to me. And it just makes this whole experience so enjoyable.
We ain't much better. Sitting here watching them.
Pretty rowdy place, isn't it?
That's what folks from all over come here for. Get rowdy.